Oh, hello there, and welcome back to Demon Souls. Hope everyone's doing good today. If you looked at the title of the stream, that's kind of the checklist I want to hit today. And so, let me just get my chat situated here so I can observe. And let it sit there. Thank you. Alright. And we are off. Back in the Nexus. And so, before we take on... Let me move my mic a little bit here. Might pick up a little bit better. Before we go on to 2-2, I do want to grab a thing that a very kind commenter pointed out to me in... the reason, if I want to wear heavier armor, I need to get what is essentially Havel's Ring for this game. So, and he reminded me where that is, and there's also another item that might be very useful for fighting Flamelurker. And for those who aren't aware, Flamelurker is the next boss in World 2. And he is... Excuse me one second. Flamelurker is a bit of a... He was a roadblock back when this game came out. He hits quite hard, and some of the best strategies to deal with him were using magic, which, you know, depending on your character at that point in the game, you may not even have any magic. Also, hello, Mephiston 215. Good to have you. And so, what ended up happening is, you know, I know for what my friend, when he played this game, he actually went back and remade his character into the royalty class, just so he'd have an easier time with Flamelurker. And I know that is not uncommon for people when this game... Because you gotta think, this game came out, there weren't any other Souls games. There wasn't much else out like this at the time. So, it was... Learning to fight a boss like Flamelurker was definitely a roadblock for a lot of people. But, first things first, we're going to get one of these goodies. Or we're going to try to, at least. And one thing to note... We talked about the world tendency system in previous streams. And if you look up where it says Boletaria Palace up there, you'll notice the icon relative to the icon on my left, near my HP, MP, and stamina, it's a little brighter. So as we clear bosses, the world gets slowly moved toward pure white world tendency. And basically the rule of thumb with world tendency, if you just clear the bosses, you'll get to pure white tendency. And if you want to get to pure black tendency, you just go to that world and die in body form a bunch. So basically what I've done whenever I've played this game in the past, if I want to do any of the world tendency events, I go for full white world tendency first, and then after that I shift it back to full black, either by, spoiler, killing NPCs, dying in body form, and there's a couple other things here and there that can get you toward pure black tendency. So, hey man like Bond, what's up, dude? Good to have you. Good to have you. I was just explaining the world tendency and kind of the way I like to handle it. So, with Boletaria Palace here, I believe if we get... Oh, they're blocking him. Or he's blocking them, rather. If we get to full white world tendency, we will be able to access that gate I was kind of just walking toward at the beginning there. for a little kind of secret area. Ah, fire bad. And in that secret area, there's a armor set that I don't think males can wear in this game. There's also a weapon that is, it's okay. It's really not that great in the grand scheme of things. There's actually, so you get one armor set for defeating an NPC, and that's the female only set. The other set, I think, is the heaviest and highest defense armor in Demon Souls. Brushwood. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. We're just gonna try to Fred Durst our way all the way down here. And the dragon is none the wiser, I suppose. Oh, still tagged me. We do one-tap these guys with the halberd. Oh, wow. I got a whole conga line of Boletarian soldiers just wanting to be my friend. Ugh. Got the push there again. Thank you, push. My favorite Nicolas Cage movie? That's a joke. I don't think I've ever actually seen that movie. 1 second, real quick. I'm clearing my throat for whatever reason. It's just my voice doesn't sound clear in my head. Okay, hopefully that's better. We'll see. So, commenter Vorpalgel pointed out to me, and I remembered, if you remember the first stream I did of the game, I did come here and I was like, yeah, there's some good stuff here. I forgot one of those good things is the ring that we want. That is essentially Havel's ring. I believe it's the Ring of Great Strength. So basically what we want to do is we want to get the dragon to fly his scaly butt over here and start firelining down this rampart. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Double. Two-piece. Mr. Dragon, if you would please. The alternative to dealing with the dragon here, and, I mean, we could do it. It's really, really tedious, Al, is to... It's weird. I thought he usually comes down here. I don't know what he's waiting for. I thought just approaching the bridge would cause him to fly over here. But yeah, the other way of dealing with him to be able to claim a lot of the treasure here is in 1-2, when we're on that big bridge and he's billowing flames up and down the bridge, we can get a bow and arrow, get on top of one of the bridges, and shoot him until he is no more. He will just let you do that. Hello, sir. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually not that much damage. And you might even be able to get some of this stuff with him here. I might just try to risk it for the biscuit, as it were. Ugh, he toasted me. Oh, you can still get you there. Okay, well. Purple flame shield, that's one of the things we wanted. At least... Oh, the tail got me. At least, the flames don't one-shot me, but I'm going to do a little test here with that purple flame shield. I don't know if I can... I might be able to two-hand it, and that's all I really need to do. What is it? Requires 22. I think I can two-hand it. So let's do a little test here. And we'll keep this on, actually. If it'll... Can't fat roll. But... Let's see, maybe now? Yeah. And... So So I'm going to test to see how... So the purple flame shield. Ah, this old burn into tail. Oh, is that... Honestly, I usually don't deal with him here. The dragon. I don't know why he wouldn't just go to the bridge, because that gives you a pretty decent opportunity to pick up a lot of the loot. But, and this is kind of what you can do to get around. You can just run past a lot of these draglings. Especially if you just time your rolls appropriately and whatnot. And I'm going to try to navigate around. So I think I misnamed these things in the first stream as well. I believe these are called the hoplites. And the collection, obviously, it's the Phalanx Demon. But, I think I called these things phalanxes. Oh, nice. Bonk. And... there we go. You puny dreglings. I will bonk you with a shield. Yeah, I think the little guys that aren't attached to the demon are called phalanx or hoplites, and the whole guy is called phalanx. You know, I should probably do all this after I've gotten to the. There we go. I'll put this back on for a bit. It's funny. I'm doing the way you two-hand in Elden Ring is you have to hold R1 plus you have to triangle plus R1 to two-hand, and I'm doing that in this game even though I only really need to press triangle. It's just a habit. Honestly, I'm surprised that's the only habit I've carried over control-wise from Elden Ring, because you got a lot of different buttons in Elden Ring. Ugh. I mean, this is decent grass farm at the very least. Taking all these soldiers out. Got the push again. Thank you, push. Thank you, Nicolas Cage. Ooh. It's a good thing I have a lot of HP, I'll tell you what. I know you can get some of the weapons they use. Like, if you didn't have a halberd, if you didn't pick Temple Knight, the halberd soldiers can drop their halberds. I think the sword and shield men can drop longsword. Alright, now we switch. And let's top off here. I guess I could have used my miracle. Oh well. So just as a little test here. Alright, dragon. What have you got? Apparently not. I think you missed me, sir. Ah, okay. He's kind of got the Kushala Daura, and I'm trying to think of some of the other monsters that have breath attacks. Alright, there's our ring of... is that flame protection? And I think great strength is around here somewhere. Ugh. Well, it's okay. I'll just hang out down here. I think great strength must be... let me see what I picked up here, because I kind of just mash checks through it. Flame resistance. Is Ring of Great Strength here? I guess I can check if I need to, but... I think this is a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, right? Oh, Shard of Archstone. And some good grass. What does Shard of Archstone do? Does that send you back to the Nexus? Like Homeward Bone? Shard of Archstone. Sends the user... yeah, okay. Thought so. Thought so. But yeah, you can see the power of this shield. Just being able to shrug off flames of the red dragon here. Alright, we got it. Oh, wow. The tail one-tapped me. But we got what we came for. So. And it's what, like 2-3k souls? They can have them. They can have him. Oh, there's our boy. We need to actually rescue him. I need to find out how to... Well, I know how to get to Frake. I don't know how to get to the other parts of Latria. And before I put it on, let's just head back to the Nexus here. And then we'll try to put on our best flame-resistant equipment for ye old Flamelurker here. But we are going to probably explore some of 2-2 first, though. There's a lot to explore. 2-2's an interesting layout. All right. Do I want to keep the purple flame? Like, I'm not going to use a one-handed weapon, and the one-handed halberd weapon moveset kind of stinks. Let's see here.
And with yours.
Can I upgrade? I'm tempted. I need, oh, duh. I'm tempted just to upgrade the pickaxe to just being normal. So no crushing. Well, you can't do crushing with the pickaxe, but no quality, just standard upgrade. Let's use some souls here. And I'm going to upgrade. I guess I'll try using the pickaxe on Flamelurker. Part of me says just to use the halberd, just because it's longer range. Let's use these. But we'll experiment. If he gives me a tough time with the pickaxe, I'll switch to the halberd. I'll just mash square. Probably use all these. Because I like the one-handed moveset of the pickaxe. And I could use... Well, no, I can't use the... I need 22 strength. How far off am I on the strength? 4 points. Ugh. Yeah, if I was at 20, I would consider... I mean, I can use a whole bunch of these consumable souls and maybe get to 22. Yeah. Just looking around here. Let's see. I mean, we might as well. Otherwise, they're sitting there doing nothing, right? I'll upgrade the pickaxe as far as it'll go. I was thinking about doing the same thing for the halberd, to be honest. Like, I don't want to make it quality. And I don't think you can make it crushing. You might be able to. But the pickaxe, I can easily just say, hey, have it for just to have a decent piercing weapon. That's a lot of souls. Alright. Baldwin. If you would. But now that I'm thinking about it, let me just go to...
I can tell you.
Let me go to Ed. Just so I can weigh my options better. Meant to equip the halberd. Thank you. Because there is going to be a crystal lizard here whenever I arrive. Might as well... What else you'd use those souls for? Yeah, thank you, Manlight Bond. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And what do you think, Manlight Bond? Going just standard upgrade route with the halberd? Also Satsuki here. Cool guy with a katana. Not such a cool guy to the player, though, as we'll see. I was thinking about using his katana. Or rather, the katana he seeks, I should say. There we go. Alright, so the thing about the blacksmiths here is Baldwin in the Nexus, he's great and all, but he doesn't let you do the different upgrade routes that Ed has. And we're gonna play it safe here. Oh, does that actually move me? It does, doesn't it? That's dangerous. Don't do that. So, Ed lets you upgrade into crushing, sharp, you can do quality at Baldwin, but you can't do anything else besides standard and quality, I think. And then Ed also lets you make boss weapons, but we won't be able to do boss weapons until we get Flamelurker destroyed. So we could go crushing on the halberd. But then that would also make me have to get Greystone, which kind of stinks. I prefer standard upgrade routes until my stats are high enough. How many times have you fallen from those lifts, right? That's why I'm like, you know what? Maybe not. Yeah, let's just do standard upgrades for both of these. I don't plan on going crazy on strength, so I guess let's do halberd first. And we need more large hardstone, which we may get. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, both are +5. You can upgrade the purple flame shield. Interesting. I believe it only upgrades its damage. Yeah. Because guard break reduction, damage reduction is what matters the most, and those are already as high as they're going to be. Though the guard... Oh, I take that back. Guard break reduction does go up. Yeah. From 2 points. Which, eh.
All done?
I don't plan on using the purple flame shield very much. So... let's throw some armor back on here when I get up to the top of this lift. I am going to head back to the Nexus and level up a little bit. Filthy man. I forgot what you have. Anything I want? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, that might be handy, but... So let's head back to the Nexus. We'll use the last of our souls here. Get a couple levels. Maybe strength? I don't know. Probably should be strength. Either that or endurance. Alright, dear maiden, assist me. I shall touch the demon. So I could get 2 levels probably. We can get strength to 20. Yeah, that's good. I art done. Okay, now let's armor up here. And we also need to deposit some stuff to stockpile Thomas. Oh, we definitely need to. Holy crap, this would have been bad if I went out without carrying all this stuff. We'll put on the black leather. And how do these gloves look? They look pretty cool. And Thomas.
I'm keeping...
I mean, I guess I could before I do anything else. Though I think I'm going to be using... We don't need Herculean Strength on me anymore. I could use Flame Resistance for Flamelurker. It's either that or the Herculean or Great Strength. Oh, yeah, fair.
Oh, I'm keeping...
So let's just deposit the stuff we won't be needing for... Don't think we'll be needing the club for now. This, apparently we're never wearing that. Can't wear these. What's our item burden at? I think we need to, like, go below, like, 98. So, I don't like the football helmet. Get it out of my face. Wizard clothes, be gone. Wizard shoes, no. I'll wear the black boots over the regular leather boots, if I wear them at all. And the purple flame shield's quite heavy. Not really wearing or carrying much else. I guess I'll put these up. Oh, that helped a lot. Don't really need these. I say. Don't need the MP recovery. I might actually get those Archstone shards back, because I may actually use those. Especially where I'm heading in 2-2. Quality is better than regular when strength dex are 30 or above. Crushing is strength at 30 or above. Sharp is better if dex is 30 or above. Okay. 0 out of 10 now has a shirt. Sorry. Sorry.
You
No
have
more
a heart of gold.
naked helmet man. Sorry about that. Might even have more than just a shirt on here in a second. Where is this? Okay. Fluted armor. Can I wear some fluted stuff, bro? Okay, maybe with the Murden Greaves off? Oh, I have fluted greaves on. Dang it. Alright, no helmet? Hey, okay. We can do Ninja Mask. Ninja Knight. Okay, this is cool.
I'm keep.
Put the Fluted Knight up. I'll hold on to the black leather in case I change my armor anymore. Put the wizard gloves up. I'll just keep all the black leather stuff on because it's so light. I'll put the Mirrodin Greaves up and the helmet. Yeah, this is fine. And how's our item burden? Still not great, honestly. Is there anything else I can deposit? It's the dang purple flame shield, man. It's so heavy. All right, you know what? If we need to, we just unequip armor. That's the play. Okay, that's pretty decent. Almost there, yes. Okay, now let's head to the Armored Spider Archstone. I never read these little tidbits of lore. This is about 2-1. City of the Burrowers, Keepers of the Huge Tunnel. Most of the stubborn excavators who supported the soldiers of Boletaria had their souls taken. Lacking their own strength or their own will, they mindlessly continued working. So those are the scale miners. Archstone of the Demon Armor Spider. In the Tunnel City, below the smithing grounds, lies a huge tunnel worthy of its name. It's said a dragon's grave is in the deepest part of the molten area. So just a little bit of kind of, I'd say lore might be a little too generous of a word. Just a little tidbit about the area you're in. Because Demon Souls is quite light on lore. For a multitude of reasons. I am going to actually switch to my pickaxe here, because I am going to be fighting a lot of the Burrower fellows. Don't mind me, gentlemen. Continue doing what you're doing. Oh, backstab. Classic circle backstab. Now, I believe... okay, we still two-shot the miners. Ugh. And these guys, I think the ones with the bags, you cannot farm them. I could be wrong there. But good stuff right there. We do need those for our pickaxe and halberd. Yeah, I think the hammer guys actually can drop the Mirrodin hammer that I so oh my god, that I so desperately wanted. All that armor for what? God. Alright, you guys swing first. You swing first. There you go. What did we learn today? Counter. Don't be the aggressor. This is not Bloodborne. We'll be back in a minute. Da, 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 da. So, to move on with the level, or rather, to go, you can go straight to the boss going this way. We're not going to do that yet. This whole other side of the level is more or less optional. It's kind of crazy. You don't have to go over here. Whoop. Yeah, those little mine carts, they just explode. Don't worry about it. And here's another one. And I believe we will be seeing a friend up here. Good old friend. There he is. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, you don't like the two-handers. Don't like the two-handers one bit. So one of the interesting things the remake did with the Fat Officials is they have a chance to drop a gold coin, I think is what it is. And the gold coin's pretty cool because it actually increases your item drop chance. And that is something unique to the remake. That item is not in this game. There is a similar item in Dark Souls. This is bad camera, bro. Alright, do your thing. There you go. Okay, these guys are a little tougher. Are these red or black phantom enemies? So this leads... There's some very interesting... I might switch to my my halberd here for these enemies coming up. So over there's a crystal lizard. Yeah, let's... Can I actually... I was thinking about just equipping both. There we go. Just need to tag him once. And then we can stun lock him. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. Let me see how my halberd does against these enemies coming up here. So you're just walking around, and you see all these little husks, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's kind of weird. They look oddly shaped, but... What, I wonder what that means. Oh my gorb. It's a weird worm thing. Yeah, halberd's not doing much. Oh, there we go. You just gotta hit the head. So these guys are pretty annoying. They, They spit hot lava. And they do some spins. There we go. I do believe they drop some items, but, I think it's just upgrade stones. Man, this level is a bit mad with how you can skip basically all of it. Yeah, it's this, like I said, this entire section 1 right now, optional, completely optional. You don't need to come here. That spot where that big hole was, that is the destination. Oh, he's still wriggling. Look at him. And we should see another friend. Quote-unquote friend up here. I forget you need to drop down at some of these spots. I think it was back here, right? I think it was back here. Some classic Demon Souls platforming. Here we go. That's right here. No cat ring in this game, as far as I remember. I think the best way to do this is just to walk off. Don't roll. might mess with the already kind of sketchy platforming in this game. Now, I do think we probably... Oh, who is... Someone is waving to us, a kind soul. Oh, we got this... We got same shield. Matching shield, bro. Cool. Great axe. I think we prefer to have blunt damage here. I don't rightly remember. For these enemies right here. These are called bugbears. And, quite unlike... Yeah, this is bad. Quite unlike your D&D bugbears. I think. D&D bugbears are, like, humanoid, right? That's not too bad. I mean, it's still... It's not great. If I want to take... There is a giant one, like that, you can take on, and it will take a very long time with this weapon. I'm just gonna go down here. Yeah, I want to say either blunt or, like, magic is the way to go with these guys. Magic is kind of the general, like, is something giving you an issue? Use magic. It is easily one of the... In this game, magic is some of the most overpowered it is in the entire, like, Souls saga, for lack of a better term. The From Software Souls titles. Yeah, like, look how long that's gonna take. Oh, he's charging. Ow. Excuse me. Can I just scoot on by you there? Excuse me, sir. Yes, thank you. And we are getting some good value out of this Adjudicator's shield. Getting some nice healing from it. Dragonstone. I don't remember there being a lot of value down here. But we want to do it just so we can see our dear, dear friend. So, you see, he's waving to us, like, come on over, man. Yeah, I'll be right there. Give me a second. Oh, hello. Can I just hit your head, please? There we go. So let's see what our little waving friend here has to say to us.
Oh, you're not mad like the rest, are you? Well, what jolly travelling companions are we? Pleased to meet you. Call me Patches.
Oh, Patches.
See that treasure over there? Go on and take it. My gift to you, just to show that we're friends. Phew. I'm glad to meet you. These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad. What's the matter? I'm going out on a limb here.
Okay, sure, Patches. 1 second. This guy's proving, persistent. Jeez. Maybe I should have kept my club after all. Ugh. Ooh, the poker. So, there's two things we can do here. We can believe Patches and go claim the treasure. Or, you see that bugbear just kind of hanging around struggling over there? We could mess with that. So, I'm debating what I want to do. I don't remember if Patches can be killed by this bugbear encounter. He might be able to. Let me switch back and see if... Try two-handing, maybe it's a little better. I don't think it is. A little faster. I just don't want this guy causing more trouble. I think the halberd is the better play for bugbears. At least have a decent amount of stamina. Give him a good old gator golf. There we go. Finish him off. Whoa, yeah, they blew up. I forgot. Woo. Shard of Dragonstone. Patches, yeah, Patches is trustworthy. You're absolutely right. You know what? Patches. Also, frame rate. Frame rate. Let's trust Patches. He's never done us wrong in any other game he's been in.
Oh, my apologies. It's just not your day. Good luck to you.
And he's off. Well, he got a club. Is it any better? No. But we can just scoot beside him. That's fine. Patches. I thought we were friends, dude.
You? How did you do that? Worry not. The treasure is all yours.
Yeah,
Tough
thanks.
luck with the
Great
bear
treasure.
bugs, but you certainly showed them.
Bear
didn't you?
bugs. I'm sorry, not bugbears.
Here it is. The treasure. Safe and sound. Go on. Take it. Take it.
You trying to get me again? Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
You're simply unlucky. Worry not. Stay by me, and my luck will rub off on you soon enough.
I don't know if I want anything of Patches to rub off on me.
You're simply...
Okay. So that's the Patches encounter. And we may be seeing him again. Oh, he's following me. I think you can slide down that, but I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, very ineffective trap by Patches there. I think if you you do the alternate, if you knock the bear bug over, it will explode and Patches will be like, "What the hell, dude?" What do we got over here? If I recall, there isn't much of value down here. Soul item. Oh, there's a crystal lizard. Try to get him. Ooh, we got him just in time. Nope, those worms are not too happy about it, though. That item, I don't think it's any... Like, I want to say most of the items down here are just like, who cares? But... Hey, look at this. Filthy man.
Remember me. I've got plenty of wares, so bring me plenty of soap.
Oh, God.
Where are you running?
The flying bear bugs. I forgot about them. They will swarm you. They are... I think you can knock them out of the sky. Oh, these guys are a bit weaker, actually. And I think they shoot stuff. Or maybe they just peck at you. Yeah, I think they just peck at you. Ooh, they're swarming now. Let's see what Filthy Man has, or if these guys don't. I don't want them to interrupt me while I'm talking to Filthy Man. Or to hit Filthy Man, for that matter. He's my Filthy Man. You can't have him. Go find your own. Whoops. Come on, man. Get over here. There you go. You. There you go. And there you go. Alright, now, filthy man. We have time to talk in peace. Yeah, he has some upgrade stones. I could just go ahead and buy him a dagger. We already have a pickaxe. We already have a decent piercing weapon. Large sharp stone? I think it was hard stone is what I was using. I don't remember, actually. To upgrade the, upgrade the pickaxe and the halberd. But we won't worry about it. We'll be swimming in upgrade stones once we get to a certain spot on this level. But let's keep exploring here. Sure hope we don't encounter any more worms. Oh no. Okay, yeah, just let him reset to neutral, then hit him again. That's the way to deal with them. If you can. Ah! Oh, he's got me in the loop. Heal up some. This is kind of the problem they have, though. They have, like, this... They can get you in quite literally a loop. Like that. Nope. Panic, roll away. Yeah, even with this armor, like, they don't mess around. Put these shards back up. And it may be better just to fight them unlocked, honestly. Soul item. Hello. There we go. 2-shot. Shard of Greystone. So those are the items we use to upgrade crushing weapons. And if I recall correctly, this is the maze tunnel. And I want to say the only thing of much value in there is a fire enchanted longsword. A dragon longsword, if you will. And I don't really need it that bad, but why not? I know there's some more bear bugs in here. There are... What else? The little light traps. The things that explode when I get near them. But it is quite the maze here. But thankfully, and there, I know it takes us out to a point where that's the torch. Yeah, I got tripped out. It takes us out to a lava river where there's a bunch more bear bugs and stuff. And our ring of flame resistance, I believe, is necessary to kind of navigate that. Okay, there's the bear bug. I don't know if we need to mess with him. He is a bit of an obstacle. Like, you can... I think you can get around him. But... he does block a path, maybe two. There he is, right there. Yeah, there's alternate path right there. Does he move? He does. Okay. Well, let me get out of his way here. Hopefully he leashes. And real quick, I'm going to use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thankfully, he did not chase my butt down. Now, I think, like I showed, he did come out of his little hidey hole there. And I think you can scoot by him. But you can see our damage is extremely low. It will take a very long time to take him out. But I think the play is just to get him to move. And then, just loop around in here. Let's see if that's enough. There we go. No need to kill him. There is the light trap. I'm trying to see where it detonates at. Does this lead to the longsword? I think this is it. Nope. So the All Guides of Guidance are kind of a little, maybe not a hint, but like, hey, use these as like little breadcrumbs to get back and forth, or to navigate the maze. Oh, hello, you're back. Yeah, there's more than one. Oh wait, no, this is a different one. I think. Oh, excuse me, sir. Yep, that is a different one. Well, let's see if we can get around him. We may have to fight it. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, where are we now? Yeah, this is why they give you those things. You can kind of like, again, breadcrumb trail yourself around. This might be the longsword. Yeah, Dragon Longsword +1. I mean, the problem with it is a fairly high upgraded longsword, but I don't know, not much is weak to fire in this game. And here is the Flame River I was talking about earlier. And before we head out there, let's put on that ring. So we may have to unequip some armor. Hopefully that was enough. I think this should get us... Ooh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay, I forgot what it is you need to have on. Dragon Longsword is amazing for World 5. Oh, good point. Good point. Yeah, a lot of stuff there is weak to fire. You're right. But, so, yeah, it sucks we died there. The good news is we got pretty much all the stuff we really wanted out of it. I was thinking the Ring of Flame Resistance was kind of like the orange charred ring from Dark Souls 1, where it just basically makes it so you can just walk through lava with impunity. But that is not the case, obviously. So what we'll do now is that's... Well, hold on. There is one more thing I want to do over there. Let me... I'm going to get this crystal lizard. Dang it. Sorry, sir. So there is one more thing I need to do on this side that I'm going to do. And it's down the elevator here. It's actually a fairly short path, so it won't take long. And then we'll go on to Flamelurker. But yeah, we did get most of what we wanted there. Is that guy still chasing me? Would not suggest taunting, sir. He is still chasing me. Persist. Oh, no, there he goes. He leashed. Alright, so we're going to go down this elevator. I am actually going to put my halberd back on. And, oh, other way. Some various goodies down here. Yeah, it does actually move your character when you block spam. That's funny. Dang it. Yep. I hear him. There's our friends. Okay, we're probably going to lose that one crystal lizard, unfortunately. Because he's going to get away. Yeah, these guys are interesting characters here. These red phantom, like, club lords. One's a male, one's a female. And I think I can survive getting hit by them. I just don't want to risk it. There we go. And they are a single spawn, so... Cannot carry it, it'll overburden you. Wow, what is it? They're upgrade stones, yeah? Oh, I should have gone back. Well, time to go back to shirtless helmet man. Good thing we got this ring from Thomas. Whoop. Ephemeral eyes. Clear stone. Dragonstone. What is our item burden at? I may go ahead and head back. Yeah. Let's do that. Before we go any further. And I believe, and that'll give us another shot at the lizards as well. I believe that leads to the tunnels I was just at right there. Where I died. Old shirtless helmet man. Yeah, it's unfortunate we have to do this. I want to say the remake kind of streamlined it. Ooh, that was close. In that if you filled up on item space, it would give you the option to send your items to the Nexus. Correct me if I'm wrong there, if anyone who's played the remake recently. I think that they kind of made this whole process a little easier. Here's our boy. The Monumental. But definitely an older game design philosophy in play here with the item weight system.
Hello, I'm keeping...
Hello, Thomas. Got a lot of stuff for you, bud. I might be able to get Boldwind to upgrade the halberd a few more times, too. Oh, great axe. That's one reason why. Club. Don't need this for now. We don't need 2 flame resistance rings. Can you wear both at the same time? Maybe. Yeah, I think this is good.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
I can...
Alright, upgrade my stuff, please. Yeah. It was hardstone for the halberd. Okay. Well, this is going to be doing some serious damage now. And we'll be getting some more as we continue to explore those tunnels here. Put our fluted armor back on. What's our item burden? Where is it? Item burden 60. Okay, we can work with that. 100 pounds or units of excess weight. All right, back to 2-1. Thankfully, after this little section of or 2-2. He thinks, okay, Man Like Bond says he thinks that is the case with the remake, where you can automatically have items that you're overweight to carry get sent back to the Nexus. Which, honestly, is a good improvement. Like, that is something that I think is a nice change. I'm gonna take these guys out, because I don't like them chasing me down that tunnel. It's spooky. Ugh. Swing first. Yeah, the camera goes nuts in here, too. Yeah, if you're sprinting, you avoid it, so... that's the way to deal with it. Alright, Mr. Official. If that is your real name. We'll take the grass, though. Very useful. Alright, back down we go. Yes, a genuine quality of life change, IMO. Just cuts busy work out, not difficulty, yeah. Which is what a remake should do. It's just... I wish... oh, hello. Back here. Got him. And also to the remake's credit, they didn't really make the game much easier. If anything, I'm thinking I'm having an easier time with this than I am with the remake. But that could have been whenever I played the remake, it had been a while. Okay, we might lose him. So I know one of the tactics you can use to get a lot of the crystal lizards in here is there's the spell Wrath of God. And that's one way to get them. Is you just jump down here in the middle, Wrath of God, give no context, and leave. But we don't have that spell yet, or that miracle yet, rather. So we did waste a spawn on a couple of the crystal lizards. Actually, no, we didn't. I think they actually have to die. Am I right there, Men Like Bond? If they just disappear, it's okay. But if they fall off a cliff and die, that's whenever that's when it wastes a spawn of them. Or maybe I'm thinking of something they did in the remake again, where they made that a little easier. Because it seems like you're pretty familiar with both titles, Men Like Bond. But anyway, we got some good stuff there. I think we got that pure hardstone. That will actually get, I believe, the halberd here to +10. From what I remember, if they disappear, you lose them, but it's been a while. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. But now, the more I think about it, it's like, are they gone, or they actually have to be killed? And I want to say, now that I'm thinking about it, no, they actually have to be killed by, like, whenever they kill themselves with gravity or whatever, for it to actually take down from the counter, but I could be wrong. Either way, it's not worth sweating too much. One spawn. Let's go through the gauntlet here. Woo. Ugh. Fist of Fury. And yeah, you can't actually run past all these guys, which is probably what I should be doing. But what if they drop a Mirrodin hammer, dude? Woo. Ooh. I've been saying Mirrodin, but I could see people saying it Murden. Ugh. I don't know, whenever I see IR, I don't know why I think Mirrodin, but it's where my brain goes. And I don't know if anyone actually says the name in-game. That's my other go-to. Okay. So, there are some crystal lizards in this section. This is the platforming challenge of Demon Souls. And not a very well-liked one. Remake, they come back. In OG, you lose... Oh my gosh, okay, another excellent change to the remake. That sucks, man. But I'm not going to sweat it too much. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, that the remake gives you another chance if you don't get them. Okay, so we missed that item. From what I recall, there aren't too many items to sweat missing out on here, on this descent. But... okay, there we go, another fall. I believe there's 2 crystal lizards in the tunnel up here. What's that? Just a little rock? Yeah, it's just a little rock. And I think I can just go and drop straight down. What I will do is I think having the thief ring, they don't run away as soon if you have the thief ring on. Okay, good. I had to make sure I can still fast roll. Yeah. And we got some hard stones, which is what we want. I forget what clear stone's even used for. Okay. I thought we'd have a friend here, but maybe he only shows up after a certain event. That might be what it is. Alright. And this is the tricky part right here, if I recall. Very janky. Okay. Yeah, I want to... there's one fall here that it's like, okay, this is stupid. And we might be coming up on it. Is it this one? Is this the stupid one? No, you drop here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's lots of items around here, but I want to say a lot of them are like soul items and the like. This might kill me. Yep, I'm dead. Ugh. Yeah, turn up your brightness. That probably would have helped, actually. I might actually do that on the next go here. Alright, but we do get another shot at the crystal lizard, so... crystal lining. Silver lining. So this is kind of the trick you can do here. You can just run past all these guys. Which is something you learn when you fight Flamelurker for the 15th, 20th attempt. Okay. Back down we go. Again, not too worried about the items. And I want to say that fall that killed me is actually... I don't think that's the spot you're supposed to drop. So... no, I missed one of them. That's too bad. Oh well. That sucks. Alright. System options. Oh, it's already all the way up. That's funny. Well, it's as good as it's gonna get. And here, yep. And there's another crystal lizard. You may have seen him just vaguely over there. Yeah, it's not there. I'll get my souls back, please. Thank you. I want to say there's another spot to drop here. Or a better angle. Let me look around some more. Yeah, here we go. I think you can actually make that drop that I failed at. I just, I didn't hit it right. Those crystals are down there. Come back. Well, he's gone. But we got an unknown hero's soul. That's pretty cool. Alright, when I drop down here, there's going to be a whole bunch of worms that pop out. And I don't think there's anything else for me down here. So I can just run to the door. And we can run down this way. Bunch of worms. Get the hands of God. A very, very... Like, alright. Let's look at a weapon called the Hands of God. You know, that's gotta be pretty good, right? The fist weapon... A fist weapon bearing God's name. There was once a strong man who slaughtered dragons with his bare hands. His godlike fist and earned him the title of the legendary Big M. And people have speculated, who is Big M? Big Miyazaki? I actually made on the remake, I made a character just built around the Hands of God. And yeah, I want to say there's like I don't think it's called the cess. It's like the iron paddle or something. It's another fist weapon. It's actually better than the Hands of God, which is just very, very funny to me. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes there. Could be a little hint saying, hey, this boss is kind of tough. Maybe summon some buddies to help you. Can I wear these? I can. Can I wear... No way. No, okay. Can I do this? No, okay. So, shirtless man it is. And we'll put on... In fact, I'll probably have to take off more here. This. Unless... Let's see, how does the purple flame shield... I have to actually block for it to work, right? I think so. So, I don't think I'm actually going to use it. Let's put on some good healing. Full moon. Yeah, there we go. And anything else I can use to help me in this fight? Probably not. I think sticky white stuff is decent against him, because I think he is somewhat weak to magic. Yeah, if it isn't already obvious, this is a boss fight right here. And I cannot promise I will be that good again. It's been a minute since I fought Flamelurker, so it may take a couple attempts for me to get back into the hang of fighting him. So, bear with me. Yeah, good luck, Men Like Bond says. Pretty cool little cutscene here. Flamelurker is a really cool guy. And I'd say in the remake, he is one of the casualties of just kind of being a little overdone. He's like twitching and stuff. Got a horrible monster face. So, one of the things I do that I remember doing against this guy that helps is to fight unlocked. Oh, okay. So that actually wasn't that much damage, so that's a good sign. because the AoE on a lot of his attacks is locking onto him will kind of lock you into getting hit by them still. And he does a hop back. That's a pretty good punishing attack. And then, unfortunately, the hop back does still hurt you. And there's a couple... Okay, yeah. There's a couple ways you can kind of exploit him. There's the hop back. And you can iframe through his stuff, too. Double hop back. There it is. Yeah, I want to say there's some geometry you can kind of fight him on here that he can, that can mess with his AI. Ah, crap. Mistimed the dodge there. And the little lava pools on the ground do hurt you. It's not very much, but... And you do notice I do stun him a little bit. Hop back. I frame that. Regenerators, or the Adjudicator Shield doing some work here for us. Appreciated. Don't want to fight over there, so I'm going to just let him do his thing. How's everybody doing? That is probably the best attack to punish him on when he does that leaping punch. That very big window to punish. Oh, getting antsy in the pantsy. There we go. Double hop back, there it is. Ah, this time I dodge. Yeah, good opportunity to heal and to attack if he does that lunging punch. I believe he is heating up, as MBH Hamlet said. Oh, almost greeted him. Nope. Bye-bye, Flamelurker. You are still a difficult encounter. Casually is right. Even with slight redesign, they did after Backlash. Yeah. Yeah. I want to say in his early design for the remake, they had, like, both of his eyes were exposed, and then people complained and they changed it. But, yeah, there's Flamelurker. I'm happy I was able to do it on the first try. Let's grab some of the items in this arena here. Some dragon stones. But yeah, if you walk in the lava here... Hold on, where is it? Maybe not this pool. Yeah, see, it does little ticks of damage. Not too bad, but not something you want to hang around in. A nice GG. Yeah, I still got it somehow. Easily the most dangerous thing in this game, and most of the Soulsborne, Elden Ring games, the most dangerous thing is the environment, gravity, usually. Yeah, nice to get a pretty decent clear on Flamelurker there. It helps I have a pretty well upgraded weapon, and I know the fight fairly well. What would I want to get level up wise? Well, let's worry about that in a second. Let's see if we can get our halberd up to like +10.
Weapons for
Need more shard of hardstone. I forget. So Filthy Man sold those, I think, which we could make a run to him.
I can tell you.
But before we do anything else, we do the old Nexus shuffle here, because we don't want to waste our world tendency. Honestly, good work, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I remember when I came back to fight him, and which is a testament to how well gameplay-wise the remake was done. Going back to fight Flamelurker in the remake, I was like, okay, this is the stuff you got to remember to do. And I think step 1 is don't lock on. You have to like go against your better judgment and not lock on. And then it's actually not locking on in this game, Dark Souls 1, maybe some in Dark Souls 2, is probably the best advice I could give to anyone who's having trouble with playing these games. It's tricky, but like it helps. If you can just follow your target. Again, it's kind of some Monster Hunter tech. If you can just follow your target with the camera, as opposed to having the camera fixed on them, you are a lot more in control of your movement. So, let's see. Okay, we got 20 strength. How much MP? Okay, we do not have enough MP to cast the spell I want. So I might actually use some level ups to get 100 MP. Because the spell that I want to use, Second Chance... Oh, we're a little short. And we would need, I think, 15. Exactly. Yeah, or is it Second Chance or Tears of Denial? It's one of those in this game. It basically lets you survive getting fatal damage. And we get it from our buddy, Mr. Keith Urban. Yeah, 100% being able to play without lock-on is very, very beneficial, yeah. And, yeah, I don't know if I finished my point on the remake. The fact that I can use basically the same tactics to fight Flamelurker in the remake and this, that's pretty good. That they were able to get it that close. To a point where I want to say I struggled more in the remake, but again, that could be because of my unfamiliarity. I hadn't played the game in so long. All right, we are going to level up enough to get the 100 MP. So. Thank you, Flamelurker, for your contribution to the levels. Let's see, is this enough? It's like 7k, right? Let's do one more.
Soul of the mind, key to life's
Yep, 106. Great. Now, if I'm correct here, let's talk to the disciple, because maybe he would know. Oh, he is gone. He is gone to save Saint Urbane, which we will do momentarily. We are actually going to probably go ahead and take on the final boss of World 2. And we want to use the Thief Ring for this. And I forget, I'm trying to remember some of the other kind of little cheap tactics you can use for Dragon God. I want to say you can break the walls with throwing knives.
Hello again. I'm keeping...
Oh, that might be a remake thing. I'm not exactly sure.
You have...
Alright, we have 300 gold, or 300 gold. 300 souls. Let's go ahead and go straight to Dragon God. Flamelurker Archstone. Archstone of the Demon Flamelurker. Since ancient times, a fire demon has been sealed in an underground temple, filled with dragon bones. Deeper still lies an even larger dragon skeleton. Summon an even larger man. So, Dragon God is the first, so far, of gimmick, straight up gimmick fights. You never actually hit the Dragon God with your weapon. So, it is often compared to the Bed of Chaos in Dark Souls 1. I would say Dragon God is a much better designed encounter than Bed of Chaos. But, it's really interesting. We go straight from the boss room of Flamelurker, and here's our next boss. Just like a little mini boss rush. But yeah, basically what we need to do here, and no cutscene. No cutscene for Dragon God. So this, we're playing Metal Gear right now. We need to avoid getting seen by the Dragon God. So when his eyes go red, and that means, ooh, I see you. I'm gonna try to see if I can... I shouldn't. We're just gonna sacrifice the Crystal Lizard. And you sneak around. And I could never figure out the... There's always a bigger fish, ain't that right? The mechanics, like, of where he's looking? Like, is he able to see me right now? Yep. And so you have to get out of range quick before he hits the area you're in. Did I bring... I didn't bring the knives, did I? No. Alright, whatever. So the whole thing is... Oh, yep, he's very angry. Then you run. Oh, excuse me. No one's here. No one's here, Mr. Dragon God. Yeah, I never really understood the mechanic. Like, I have to wait till he turns his head? Is that it? Ah, you missed. So the whole point is we get over to these space ballistas, press X, get a cool little cutscene. Soul ballistas, I guess. Probably more accurate. Arrgh! Right in my arm. How could you? My only weakness. Camera's going crazy. And frig your ballista in particular. And then it's showing, oh, this is the way you go after that. And all the items and stuff like that, we're not going to worry about right now. Except that one. That's free. Ephemeral Eyes, thank you. Very much appreciated. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, there was a gimmick or a trick you can do with the fight where you could break these little pillars with ranged weapons. I think maybe some spells can do it, or maybe some throwing items might be able to do it. Yep. How are you today? How's the lava pit? The Eternity lava pit? No, you're good, buddy. Don't worry about it. No one's doing anything to shoot you with soul ballistas. Nope, we're running. We're running. We're gonna greet it. Oh, did he get? Yeah, he got me. That's too bad. Damn. I didn't think he would one-shot me with the fire breath. I shouldn't have greeted it. There's Patches doing his Patches sit. But we don't have to worry about so much about losing souls here. We only have like 386. Not a big deal. Just gotta do it again. I want to say this is usually where I fumble, but the good thing about where I got to is after that, he's pretty much done. And I want to say it's kind of like a like an aggro or like an aggression limit that he reaches, where if he sees you for too long, that's whenever he attacks. I don't think it has anything to do with where his head is facing, but I could be wrong. His mechanics have always been very strange to me. And I'm not even sure the D-frame even helps. I'm dead. I should have just ran. I love Dragon God's... Oh, Dragon God is a fantastic design. He looks awesome. It's just, I wish you kind of actually fought him, you know? Or at least with a gimmick that's a little more engaging. Give me a giant, like, soul mech to fight him with. That'd be fun. That way you could fight him with whatever build, you know? They wouldn't, if you were like a magic user, you wouldn't have any advantage over a strength or a quality build or anything like that. Yeah, losing these crystal lizard spawns suck, but it is what it is. We armored core up, and I mean, it'd be a cheeky little. You could do a cheeky little reference. Where, yeah, you get, like, the Moonlight Sword from Dragons. From Armored Core. Get your hand out of the way, sir. Sir? Sir? Thank you. Yeah, so unfortunately we have to do this again. And the music, I think, progresses into different kind of context-sensitive phases, too, which is kind of neat. See me that time. Yeah, so Men Like Bond, maybe you know, is his aggression, like him seeing you, is it actually based on like where his head is pointed in? Oh shit. Yeah, really. Or is it a, like a time thing? I thought he was going to attack. Almost tempted to put that flame ring on. Yeah, I'm curious if anyone has ever broken down, like, the actual, like, nitty-gritty mechanics to his fight. Alright, so we have to book it over there, destroy that thing, and move. Almost want to use a faster attacking weapon. Like the pickaxe. Okay, so I forgot that weapons actually vary on. That was very foolish what I did. How fast they break the rocks. The aggression is right through. One roar is fine, but two and he'll start it. Okay, that's what I thought. And it's not really based on like where his face is looking, right? It just he'll just see you if you're out of cover for long enough, it seems. And so that is basically the fight. I have to go over here and finish him off. But that's basically it. We can collect our spoils here. Oh, I think we have to get pure white to get the one of our spoils. I think I have to vault up here, right? Oh, it just broke. Okay, cool. So now the dragon god lays at our feet, defeated. His little spike, his only weakness. And now, the dragon god. Come on, menu. Go away. Yep, thank you. Now the dragon god is dragon gone. Hi-yo! Okay. You've obtained the soul of an archdemon. The thick, colorless fog shall oppress you no more. So, yeah, let me return to the Nexus real quick. I have to reset the zone. But the little fog gate after Phalanx, or not Phalanx, Tower Knight is now gone. So I can proceed through World 1 into World 1-3.
Thou seekest soul, then
I shall do the touching here.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Withdrawn.
Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world.
Let's just do one all around. How about that? All right.
Art thou the main thine?
Withdrawn from its vessel.
Hello, I'm keeping.
Thomas, you're a good guy. Oh, I was carrying a lot of stuff on me. Pure dragonstone, so that would make your dragon weapon plus 10.
You have a heart.
I do have a heart of gold. Thank you for noticing, Thomas. All right. So one thing I want to do, Thomas, if you will.
Hello again. I'm keeping.
Let me see one of those clubs. Yeah.
You have a.
And can I upgrade my halberd anymore? I need heartstones. Right. Okay.
No interest, eh? I can tell you're not gonna last long.
You know what? Keep it to yourself, Baldwin. How about that? And let me... I'm going to do a couple stops here. First one, we're coming here. Man in Black's like, oh, there he goes again. Wait, I didn't kill myself. Right? I didn't... Oh, hold on. Sorry. And please enjoy the Ostrava of Boletaria loading screen. And the following one. Because we can't be having that. Whoopsie doodles. Executioner Meralda. Interesting character. Maybe we'll be seeing her next time? Because there is one other boss I want to do. At least one other boss I want to do before we quit today. Oh, Nexus. Why? Wee. Oh no, you got your I just forgot. Which can be a very, very bad thing if you forget to do the Nexus Shuffle and go back and just like mess around in zones that you've already cleared, and then you get yourself killed, and then you lose your world tendency. You worked so hard to raise up. So first things first, we're gonna go here. And this is kind of another issue with the world tendency system that's kind of a... I don't know. So there's various... if you saw whenever I fired the last ballista on the Dragon God just then, there was a item behind some rubble. Now, if you saw that rubble and had no idea how the world tendency system worked, you would just be like, oh, there must be some other pathway to get to it. Yeah, about that. There isn't. The rubble, it just goes away at pure white world tendency. And, hello, sir. If you don't mind falling to my blade. Clear stone. Don't think I need those. So, yeah, there was some rubble. Or is it pure black tendency? Or do I have to go... I have to go around. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Anyway, my point is, the way that the world tendency stuff works is they don't really tell you what has become unlocked and what hasn't. Did I get everything here? I don't know. And if you didn't know, you would just be walking past, or just be ignorant of all the cool stuff that the game gives you if you just play the game wants you to. It's pure white. We are in pure white, so I should be able to get it. Get your butt back here. You need those. So, withdrawn from its vessel. This is the Dragon Bone Smasher. It is, as Men Like Bond said a second ago, a hunk of iron. It is gut sword. A bladeless, thick mass of iron used for smashing. Where have I heard that before? The ancient excavators of Stonefang are said to have created it to face dragons. It is imbued with a spell to protect the wielder from fire. Because of its immense weight, blacksmiths joke that it can be scarcely called a sword. I want to say there is, like, exact verbiage in Berserk talking about Guts' sword. What are the requirements in this thing again? 30 strength. We can two-hand it. Interesting moveset. That follow-up R1 is bad. Whoops. I'll try the R2 here in a second. Yeah, that that second R1's really bad. It requires a lot of stamina to swing it. R2 is just a little trotting slam, which isn't. I mean, you could use that. R1 roll. That never liked that attack. Sprinting R1. That's pretty good. That like horizontal sweep. But yeah, this is your if you're playing a strength character, you could do worse. So that's doing 200 damage with the physical attack on the weapon itself, plus a 135 from the scaling, I think. And we can compare that to my halberd, which I'm getting very little off the scaling. That is because this has a B scaling in strength. I mean, I could use it for a little bit. I'll just have to be even more naked because, you know, that. So there isn't really much else for us here. So we do need to head back to the Nexus again, unfortunately. And we need to head to the Armored Spider. The Armored Spider Archstone. For hopefully the encounter with a friend of mine. I think it's at, it was too big to be called a sword. Massive, thick, heavy, and far too rough. Indeed, it was a heap of raw iron. Yeah, it's very similar, verbiage when describing the Iron Bone Smasher? Dragon Bone Smasher. And, Guts' sword. So, just, gee, I wonder how long FromSoft / Miyazaki has been a fan of, Berserk. Oh, I need to keep it on me, duh. Is there anything else I can give him?
Hello, I'm keeping.
Yeah, I need to keep the, put these up. Put the club up, Hands of God. Put purple. I'm sad to say I didn't even use the dang shield.
You
Yeah.
have a heart of.
Alright. And yeah, that little excerpt from Berserk that I read, that Man Like Bond was kind enough to copy-paste that for us. Sage Frake. Unfortunately, I will not be... probably won't be using much of Sage Frake's services here. Nice. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, they are aggroed. They are aggroed. Hello, friends. How about you all just come out here and we'll talk about it. Ah, he tagged me through the minecart. Not this time, no. Boxing match. And we're just gonna run past all y'all. All y'all who've seen the Flamelurker say yay. I forget how... I think you have to drop on the other side to get into that one. Ugh, my ankles. Do I still have the thief ring on? Oh, someone just fell? Or they're just shattering personal effects up there? Yeah. Are they following me? That's kind of creepy. What do I have, the thief ring on? No, let's put the thief ring back on. Alright. I want to get those crystal lizards again. There he is. There's my friend. Don't mind me mindlessly killing crystal lizards. Alright. This guy... Let's get a good look at his face here. He looks kind of like a wimp. Kind of like a dang dingus. Look at him. What a weirdo. Hello.
Egad! Oh, you nearly frightened me to death, creeping up on me like that. My name is Scurver. I seek treasures of the unknown.
Scurver?
I'm impressed you've come this far.
The badass from the loading screen?
Guided by a sixth sense or a brash imprudence. Either way, you've more skill than I. Let us put that skill to work. There is a temple beyond here, below the ground. It is a work of art, molded by the ancient burrowers to appease the bones of dragons. As a precaution, a broad sword which can crush bone and slay dragon is stored in the temple. Truth told, it is the laughing stock of many a swordsmith. They say it's as blunt as a bludgeon. A dull blade meant to slay a dragon. Curious, is it not? I would search for it myself, but I'm afraid I'd fare poorly against the demons.
Demons.
If you happen to come upon the sword, please let me have a look at it. This place is magnificent, eh? The bones of dragons exuding awe. A dream come true.
So, yeah, this is Scurver, the badass looking guy on the loading screen. His character is butchered in the remake. The kind of quirky, like, mouse-ish, weaselish kind of speak he has. I want to say he just kind of like a generic British accent. They take away all the kind of uniqueness of Scurver. I don't understand why they did it to this character. I mean, he's pretty minor, but, like, just tell your voice director, tell your voice actor, act like you're kind of, like, feeble and scared. Give yourself maybe a little bit of a stutter. Maybe at the end of the playthrough here, I'll fire up some of the remake and just kind of show some stuff off that really stuck out to me. Scurver was one of the big ones that stuck out to me when I played the remake.
Hey, that's... You found it. Let me have a look.
Funny thing that... And this is Man Like Bond saying, funny thing that he only appears on pure white, but you're more likely to have picked up that sword first before me. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like the pacing and the way World Tendency is done, for the most part, is kind of janky.
Hey, you let...
Oh, he wants me to equip it. Okay, hold on. Can do, buddy.
Wonderful. The arts of swordsmanship applied in a perfectly useless manner.
Tell me more.
Do not mind me. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Please, take this as a small show of thanks. Take care of that sword, will you? She's a beauty.
Yeah, I suppose she is. Pure Greystone. So that will upgrade a crushing weapon into +10, I believe.
Take care of that sword.
So, the thing with Scurver now is he, I think, is pretty useless before meeting him. I like the guard, give him the look. Yeah, I probably should have done that. The thing that you should probably do now is actually kill Scurver. And the reason why is that will push your world a big push towards pure black tendency. I forget if he actually... You know what, Scurver? We'll let you live for now. But I am actually going to use that Archstone shard. Because I don't feel like trying to navigate back to the... Yeah. Don't kill Scurver. I know. The min-maxy part of me says to do it. The part of me that actually, like Scriver says otherwise. Okay, so take this back off. Now, what we want to do is let me talk to Thomas here. I am actually going to take 53 bolts. I need arrows. Does
You have a...
Baldwin, do you sell arrows? You do, okay.
No interest, eh? I can tell you.
Alright, let's put up the Dragon Bone Smasher. We don't need that anymore. Did I grab... I didn't grab the club. Okay, that's another thing we need to do. We need to head back to 2-1. There's a lot of kind of cleanup we're doing today. But we did take out 2 bosses. And hopefully we'll get a third here in a second. Yeah, 2-1. Take good care of that weapon. Oh, don't worry, Stockpile Thomas will make sure it's kept well. Yeah. We'll use it as like a serving tray or something. Alright, so we're gonna get that crystal lizard. Ooh, 1 tap. Hardstone? I think we need those. Filthy man. Alright, he is still here. He like teleports, I guess. Do you sell... Oh, you do? Okay, hold up.
Want to play, don't you agree?
I do agree, filthy man. You are very filthy. And I am not one to argue with you. Yeah, let's just use these two. Hopefully that's enough to get what we want. Maybe not, actually. How many hardstones will this buy us? Shards? Okay. And our pike, or our halberd's 6. So we probably do need more. Well. Let's equip them. Because I'm probably just going to use them all. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. I'm going to spend about half of this on Heartstone shards. I could probably get what I need from the lizards at 2-2, but I'm just going to do this. Alright, now... Aha! I did it! That's the quicker way to get down here than instead of taking the thing all the way around.
What? If it be a blacksmith,
Blacksmith,
then show me some coin.
Well, let's see what he has to say.
I'm busy. I'm not here to chit-chat. Forging a weapon strengthens it. Alters it. Boars are transmogrified sprites. Their presence.
Transmogrified sprites.
Demon souls?
Demon souls?
The demons are powerful spirits. Some can even bless weapons. But doing so requires a powerful flake. The soul of a demon is an inferno of wrath.
Inferno.
I told you that I am. Each ore has a mighty weapons can only be the highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines an utter brilliant. The highest grade of...
Okay.
Don't...
There it is.
That's the one. A red, hot demon soul. Now you can bless your weapon with another demon soul.
Yes, I did bring Flamelurker's soul. That was one of the reasons I wanted to come here.
Wise choice. You've done well to put your trust in the great blacksmith Ed.
Great blacksmith Ed. Alright, so... because he has that, we can now upgrade our weapons into boss weapons. And arguably one of the most overpowered weapons in the game is this, the meat cleaver. I said I wasn't going to use it, but I'm going to make it anyway. Whether I actually use it is another question. And I don't think you can upgrade it, can you? Okay, we can maybe get this all the way to plus 10, our halberd. Moon, I forget what moon does. I think it's magic damage, yeah. Bless is what I was thinking about doing for the Mirrodin hammer if I'd been able to get one. Or if I just cared enough to. So let's go ahead and upgrade our halberd. It's our mainstay, apparently. We need more chunks. But after that, we should have enough to get plus 10. We haven't repaired our stuff in a while. Okay. Anything else I would upgrade? That's it. No. Okay. No upgrades for the meat cleaver. So that's as good as it's gonna get. Kind of fun. Oh, this used sharpstone. Perfect. And yeah, we could also have upgraded it into the meat cleaver, but the club is just free. You don't have to get it to plus whatever. I need shards of sharpstone for the pickaxe. But we have a pretty decent arsenal of weapons now.
All done? Let me go.
And unlike Dark Souls 1, you do not upgrade armor in this game. And what is 16 faith for the requirement, which I am one off of, right? Yeah. But pretty cool. I think it's classified as a hammer, oddly enough. Yeah, and because it's a hammer, it has the single swing of the R1. Strange, but yeah. We can pretend we're Pyramid Head. Which, I mean, I can't look at this and not think that they just really like Silent Hill 2. But, let's see. Just kind of compare the damages here. 90, but we'd have a difference versus... I mean, the halberds still are good, too. Alright, so we got that done. Let's head to the Nexus. We may be using more of our consumable souls to get some arrows, maybe even upgrade the bow, one of our bows, because we are going to be using it here coming up. A little cheesy tactic you can use. Let's see.
I can.
Don't we?
No interest.
Actually, we can go ahead and buy some arrows. Sorry, Baldwin.
I can.
And yeah, let's just do that.
You come
That
back
should
alive.
be enough.
Hello, I'm keeping.
Hello again. Alright. I shouldn't carry that around with me, honestly. And we're going to put the short bow... Let's see. D-E... What does the long bow have? D-E... 60... Or 40 physical attack versus... Oh, weapons, duh. Yeah. Yeah, we put this up and get the longbow. Okay. We also need to deposit our upgrade materials. Yeah, pure greystone weighs 10. So that's, if you're just accidentally carrying that around, that's like, oh, that sucks. I think we are actually going to keep our thief ring on. And just because I'm tired of being a topless man. I know Mephiston loves it, but let's get our black leather back out.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so next up on the to-do list, let's go ahead and equip our compound longbow, arrows, and be on our way back to the Shrine of Storms, to the Adjudicator's Archstone, and we're going to do a little bit of progress here. Hopefully, we can get to the boss and clear him. The run to the boss is very, very, very bad. It is not great. So, hopefully, we'll get to him with relative ease and take him out in one go, because he is, the fight itself is fine. He's actually, the Thief Ring trivializes it. Again, attesting to how just dang good the Thief Ring is. But, we should get a cutscene here, I think. And then we should have a buddy right here. There's our friend.
Hello there. We meet again.
Hello there.
You look terrible. Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
Blige is just out here loving it, dude. I guess I could have bought some arrows from him, yeah. I could have bought holy arrows. Wow. He's selling the same stuff for the most part. Guess I could have bought a longbow, too. I think the compound's better, though. Could be wrong. What do you got?
There's somebody I ought to warn you about. A fellow who lacks common decency. They call him Patches the Hyena. And he's the one that laid that trap for me.
Oh, yeah?
He's the kind of person who'd stab his mother in the back.
I
If you
don't doubt
happen to
it.
spot him, you'll be doing us all a favor by putting him out of his misery.
That's a little rash there,
Have you been to the
Blige.
altar where sorcerers summon shadows? Well, I think someone may be trapped in the lower cavity. I heard them praying for dear life.
Praying?
Pity the poor fool. He probably fell
Keith
for one of
Urban.
Patch's old tricks. Pity the poor fool.
Alright.
Well, suit yourself. But a bit of indulgence goes a long way.
Yes, it does, Blige. Yes, it does. So this little button opens the door and gives us a little cutscene. So these are the Reaper enemies. These guys are not cool. They summon these ghosts. Let's see if it shows them here in the cutscene. Yeah. These shades. And the shades themselves aren't that bad, but they will continuously respawn if the Reaper is alive. So, this is a little trick. This one weird trick. Demons hate him. Ah, crap. Yeah, I gotta take this one out. Yeah, the shades themselves aren't so bad. And apparently I was just out of range enough. Or wasn't out of range enough. They have a grab attack as well. Okay, there's the Reaper. Yeah, very eerie sound effects they have too. But yeah, this one weird trick is you take out that Reaper, you run back up to the Archstone, reset, and that is a decent soul farm. Kunai. And yeah, you buy a bunch of arrows, do that for about an hour, and you'll have a ton of souls. But we're not going to do that. We're already pretty powerful. Oh, can't go that way. Got this little luminescent pool here. We saw these earlier, before Adjudicator. And down and down. I think there would be shades here if I didn't take out that Reaper. But yeah, taking out the Reaper, all the shades go away, which is very nice. Oh. Some Augites of Guidance there. I wonder what that's all about. We shall examine it momentarily. Shard of Dark Moonstone. Some grass. Then this opens something. Oh, I think this is the path forward. Yeah, okay. Yep. So, let's go see what these shards are doing over here. Or not shards, Augites. Oh. There's Patches, our boy. How you doing, Patches? We'll come back to you in a second here, bud. We still got some looting to do. Dark Moonstone. Gotta be careful of traps. Some more souls. Pressure plate. So that was shooting from the other side of the room, obviously. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Again, those will be useful if we need to kind of like... I'm trying to think of a better way to phrase it, but like manually set a world's tendency to pure dark. So. Alright, let's see what Patches has to say. Patches, what have you done?
Oh, hello again. Hey, don't turn a cold shoulder. I didn't mean to do you wrong. Really. Come on now.
We both wore
We've
the
got
same
better
thing to the
things
ball,
fret
Patches.
about. That pit there is filled with treasure. But, I can't get to it myself.
You can't?
Go on.
Why?
Have a look. It's more riches than I've ever dreamed of.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Patches has never done us wrong.
What's keeping you? Have a look at that treasure, then we'll work out a way to fish it out.
Good idea, Patches. Good idea. Alright, where is it? I don't see it. Where did you say it was, Patches? Again? Oh no. It keeps happening.
Don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time, starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Patches. Okay, so we've been rudely kicked into a pit. There looks like a very shiny man over there and a very evil man over here. Let's take out the evil man. Evil Larry. Hello, sir. Ooh, okay. Yes, super armor. Oh no! Don't want to use the. Don't want to use the push there. Okay, I can only go for one R1. If I go for the follow-up, he gets a free hit on me. There we go. What are you wearing? That's the Sage Freak's armor. Interesting. Chunk of Dark Moonstone, Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Crescent Moongrass. Oh. Shard of Dark Moonstone. You, sir? I've seen that haircut before. Are you Keith Urban?
Oh, it's you. Did you cleanse the world of another dark soul today?
Dark Souls.
God has chosen you, and for that we are thankful. Umbasa.
Umbasa, indeed. Umbasa, indeed. Hail God, right?
God has chosen you, and for that we are thankful. Umbasa.
Umbasa. And that's it, Keith?
God,
Mr. Urbane? Okay. Let me open the door here. And this is another instance of like, okay, how do I get this? Do I have to drop down the hole at a very particular angle? No. It's, I believe, pure white tendency. You're able to get this item. So. Umbasa. Oh, Umbasa. Patches, you've got some splaining to do. That was very rude. Now, a lesser man than me would take these slights that Patches has done to us and punish him. But
You. Hey, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said. Well, I mean, a man's got to make a living, right? Here, look. I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together.
yeah, let's
I
stick
know.
together.
Here, take this as a token of my friendship. You've seen one of these before, surely.
Yeah, I've already got one. Thanks, Patches.
Come on. Let's be... No need to drag it.
Is that last?
No need to...
Yep. Okay. Sure, Patches. We can be friends. Let me go talk to Keith Urbane again before I am actually going to head back to the Nexus just so I can speak to Mr. Urbane in a more or less hostile climate.
God has Umbasa.
Mbasa, yep. Alright, let's head back to the Nexus. We're gonna get a special treat from Mr. Urbane here. Mr. Keith Urbane. Alright, see you later, Patches. Water under the bridge, buddy. And... oh, we gotta go up the other way. And the whole reason we want to get Mr. Keith Urbane to help us here is he has one of the best miracles in the game that we are going to take advantage of. Will it be the difference between us having an easy time or a hard time? That's yet to be seen. Mr. Blige, how are you?
Oh,
This is where the ancient barbarians offered their honored heroes to the winds. To seek winds in life and meet winds in death.
Okay.
That was the warrior's code. And all that's left here now is a fine...
I've never been so wrong about a dig. I've disgraced the Blige line of grave robbers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've never been...
Alright, see you, Blige. I won't tell your spirit grandfather you've disgraced the Blige line. Oh yeah, there's an item right here. Some souls. Demon souls. I love that line from Ed. Ephemeral eyes. Ooh, almost fell off. Camera was a little wacky. Gonna have to go, lad. Good luck with the rest of the level, and have a good evening. Alright, man, like Bond. Appreciate you showing up, buddy. And always appreciate the help and just overall companionship. Hopefully catch you next time, and, you know, whenever you get to the opportunity, try to watch the VOD. Hopefully I'll get to what I said I was going to do. Mr. Urbane. He should be here. Oh, we have another friend. This is why we don't punish those that we turn the other cheek, right, Patches?
Well, I remember you. I'm glad I found you. I found some really nice trinkets. Well, we've been long acquainted, so I'm willing to part with them. Nothing here is stolen. I swear. I no longer partake in the whole corpse robbing. Yeah, no, I'm completely free from my vice. My old mother would be proud.
She would. Just don't stab her in the back, Patches.
Aren't you proud of me too?
I am very proud of you, Patches. What have you got? You got some arrows. Heavy arrows might not be a bad thing. Shard of Archstone. If only they weren't 5k, Patches. Come on. But he is the best grass seller in the game. And I think his the fresh spice he sells is also one of the best ways to get MP restoring items. Okay. Let's see here. Mr. Urbane has returned. Praise be to God. Let's see what our faithful have to say about it.
You have rescued the Honorable One. I express my deepest gratitude. You have relieved me of a great onus. Oh, thank God. I'm better.
Mbasa.
Do you have any connection to Patches the hyena? I trust not. He is a depraved, vile man, and he deserves no allies. I hope that an outstanding hero such as yourself is selective when making association. By the way, I highly recommend the companionship of the jovial sage Urbane.
Sage Urbane? No, I mean, me and Patches, we're not.
Have you heard the root? They claim
hold on.
that she and her royal knight have become demons and lead a clan of degenerate miscreants. In truth, the rumors are surely unfounded. There are all sorts of wrongdoers down there who would think up such nonsense. Yet if the rumors are true, then may she be eternally damned for her debasement of the Lord's name.
So he just mentioned Saint Estraya and her knight Garl Vinland. That they have become depraved and basically demons themselves in the Valley of Defilement. Now, we know those names from the opening, but there's more truth to what he speculates than he realizes. Let's talk to the lady here.
Thank goodness. The Lord has not forgotten me yet, for he has reunited me with Saint Urbane.
Amen, sister.
I shall serve him and pray with him.
Good.
And thus express my faith in God.
All right.
Mbasa.
Bassa.
I shall always... That is the
All right. Mr. Keith?
Thanks to you, I was able to seek refuge in this nexus. Now I stay here and pray, along with
He looks
my
a lot less
disciples,
badass, too.
for the
It's kinda funny.
heroes facing the demons. If you wish for benevolent protection in your fight against the demons, then bring me demon souls.
Demon Souls? I'm playing it right now,
I
dude.
will cleanse them and perform a miracle with
Excuse
their
me.
power.
Alright, so this is the nice things we can get. So God's Wrath is pretty nice. That's our AoE ability. We'll probably get it. It costs 2 spell slots, which we have, and MP cost of 100. Regeneration, I don't think we can get because we used... Yeah, we used the Adjudicator's Soul on the knife. Which, whatever, no big deal. Evacuate, we need 20k souls for this. I do actually kind of want it. But let's go ahead and get God's Wrath. I could possibly use that to get more crystal
God
lizards.
bless this brave warrior.
Thank you,
Mbasa.
Keith Urbane. Mbasa, indeed. So the spell I was thinking of, it is not available yet. I actually need to learn. I need to attune the miracle.
Do you have...
Because I see myself using God's Wrath over heal. I don't have... Oh, hold on. Do I need to...
God
I think I need to
bless
level up,
this
like,
bra-
one more stat into Faith, right? God bless this brave warrior. Oh, there she is. We'll use those souls. Don't need the kunai. Hopefully this is enough to get us a level. Probably won't be, actually. What is the cutoff here?
Soul of the mind, heat life's ether.
776.
Soul of the lost,
And yeah, it would be
drawn from its
enough.
vessel. I am here.
Okay, is that interesting? 16 is like a really good kind of cutoff point for your faith in this game. Alright.
Then soul of the mind,
Because that'll give us 2 miracle slots, and it gives us access to the meat cleaver. Just to double check here. Oh, I'm not carrying it. Duh. Alright, back to Shrine of Storms. And we are going to try to get the boss here taken out. Because that will give us the spell we actually want. Then bring me demon souls. Old King Doran. The legend, the myth himself. And we're going to two-hand this. Blige, how are you? Yeah, I guess one thing I could do if I were to get the if I were to farm this guy is the spell evacuate, which would be pretty handy. Ooh, camera. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I could see doing maybe like 4 or 5 runs of this, getting evacuate. That would also speed up the farming process in general here, but we don't really need evacuate. We would want evacuate to make the farming even better, but we don't really need to farm, so we're fine. All right. Probably take off the... Actually, we'll hold on to the bow. I don't think we'll be using it, but maybe. From what I recall, that's like one of the few spots we actually use it here. Yeah, and this spot coming up here is pretty rough. Oh, almost missed you. We are gonna get pelted by stingrays. Also, these are like stingray corpses here. Kind of weird. They like come over here to die or something. Lots of skeleton. Ah, I broke my guard. Alright. We'll just use our half moons. I guess I shouldn't have unequipped heal if I didn't have... I should have just put on Wrath of God. Ah, crap. There we go. You, sir, are annoying. Yeah, the Thief Ring is doing good work for us here. We're not getting targeted by the... I believe if we didn't have it on, we'd be getting hit by the stingrays more often here. I almost want to switch to the pickaxe, but... just because I like its one-handed moveset a little bit more. Oh, got them both. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, their weapons are super cool. The only way you can get them is in the remake of Demon Souls on PS5. It's a pre-order bonus, which is like, ugh. Now this is the area I was talking about. This area sucks. We'll have some Reapers show up here. In fact, that's them summoning right now, I think. Yep. And then these shades are a little different. They have a beam, which does a lot of damage. I believe it's magic damage. And like I said, I do believe they resummon them. And I will try my darndest to, okay, whew. I was able to iframe through that one. And the Reapers themselves are actually pretty lethal too. Dagger, great, thanks. Okay. Yep. Oh, what the? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. They have a backstab. How weird. Thankfully, we do pretty decent damage. There she is. Oh, I completely forgot about the female shades. Yeah. I guess I can try to go back there and get those items. I should probably do that. Yeah, I do not like this area. There might... Oh, hello. Actually brought you back. Yeah, see how they're reviving? Really annoying. I think one of the Reapers is up ahead. But there's like 2 of them. I thought I rolled through it. Oh, there's the Reaper. And I think the same thing with the Reaper's Scythe. You can actually get his Scythe in the remake, but I think it's another pre-order thing. I'm just like, ugh, I hate that. Yeah, the ambience here is pretty eerie. Oh, we made it. Okay. Cool. The rest of this area is pretty simple. We gotta watch out for the explodey little specters here. That's pretty much it. So these guys, these slugs, they drop the sticky white stuff. I forget what they changed the name of it to in the remake. Unfortunately, they were not so inclined to humor, I suppose, if that's even an excuse for humor. I don't know if they're not being triggered because of the thief ring. Oh, that one's dead. Yeah, those things will explode. I think maybe with thief ring they're more likely to. Ooh. Oh, we got them all. Oh, no we didn't. Hiltless. So that is one of the katanas, obviously. And I believe it does damage to you every time you hit with it. It's a really weird katana. There we go. Any items? No. Nothing here. Yeah, this is all optional right here. The stuff, the slugs, these pits. Ugh. I think they're actually doing poison buildup, but in this game we don't get to see our status buildup while we are idle. Or like, we don't get to see the status buildup like at all until it's activated, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Kind of annoying. Oh, there's one of the... They do explode. I think you just actually have to contact with them. Alright. This is a pretty decent place. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Alright. We're back. Got some of my HP back thanks to the Adjudicator's shield. And up and up. And here is the ball store. Now, I mentioned earlier how the Thief Ring kind of trivializes this fight. And I do have it on. So, the enemy up ahead, I think we get a cutscene for him. Legendary Warrior Soul. Yeah, we do. Sweet. Interesting. This character gets a cutscene, and Flamelurker gets a cutscene, but Dragon God does not. Very strange character design. He's got his like lips flayed off. This is the Lost Hero, I think? Old Hero? Fade to white. Old Hero. Now, you'll note, excuse me, you'll notice he has wrappings over his eyes. So he is, for all intents and purposes, blind. And with the Thief Ring, we don't make any noise. So, we are essentially undetectable by him. And the only thing that he will do is he'll flail wildly if he's been hit a lot. So, kind of like some of the other encounters in the game, it's kind of free. As long as you know what you're doing, and you're willing to exploit the things the game gives you access to, which some people may not like, but I kind of like the ability to use your knowledge as a way of gaining the upper hand. Ooh, I forgot he did that. I guess, did he power up his sword, too? Ooh, teleport. And Old Hero is down. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. So, there's another boss in the books. And with his soul, we can make that spell I was talking about. Now, since we're already here, we could just go on and do the final boss of this area. Which I might go ahead and do. I'm gonna get that spell first, though. We have a ton... Well, we need to use our... we need to do the Nexus Shuffle and get that spell attuned, so... Because it is going to be helpful for us going forward.
Oh, is that you again? Do you have further gifts?
I do have further gifts to offer. Oh, not that. Give me second chance. Tears of Denial, that must be Dark Souls. Cost 100 mana, or MP. And let's go ahead and get this while I'm thinking of it. Hidden Soul we probably don't need.
God bless Umbasa.
Umbasa. I need to remember the miracle as well.
Do you have...
Second chance.
God bless Umbasa.
Umbasa. Now, with second chance, I think I mentioned earlier, if we activate it, we will not suffer fatal damage whenever we are brought below 1 HP, but it only applies... There's some asterisks there. Like, I think if an attack does over 150... Again, this is stuff I'm recalling from the wiki. If an attack does over 150% of your HP, I think it will kill you, even if you have a second chance on. And then, I didn't have any souls. Whee! I need to make sure I get these back, because that's a lot of souls. And the other is falling and insta-kill effects will also go through second chance. So, very helpful in hard actual combat encounters, but not much use past that. But still, I will be using it far more often than I will be using heal, so. We actually have a decent mana pool, or MP pool now, so that's kind of neat. Get our Demon's Souls. And I don't know if we want to level up, or... I don't know. Off camera, I might do some farming of those crystal lizards with the Wrath of God. And then maybe get the halberd up to +10. Let's see. Anything else we really want to do? I guess we level up. Like, I don't really know what else to use our souls on.
Then, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended.
I know this is kind of a thing people have always complained about in the Souls games. I wish there was some way you could bank your souls. We'll go to 25.
As for me, I am only here to tend to the flames.
She's only here to tend the flames.
I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here.
Oh, thank you. Alright, bye-bye.
Art thou main that?
So, to end this off, I say let's go ahead and do the last boss of the Shrine of Storms. And if that is the case, we can unequip that stuff. Well, we'll go ahead and do second chance. I may have to cast it again when I go through the Archstone. And there's a reason we are going unarmed. If you have played Dark Souls 3, if you have played Elden Ring Night Rain, this is where the gimmick came from. This is another kind of gimmick fight where but at least this time you are kind of actually engaging with the enemy. Okay, I got Thief Ring on, good. So I do believe, yep, we do get a cutscene for this guy too. Really interesting looking boss. This is the Storm King, right? I believe that's his name. So, Ultra Giga Stingray. Those stingrays we've been seeing flying around, they just nest on top of them. So how do we fight something like this? Well, that's the neat thing. You kind of don't. I mean, you do, but not in a traditional sense. Ugh. guess I should have my Adjudicator shield out. Crystal Lizards, you guys are lucky. Here is our means of combat, the Storm Ruler. Now, again, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring Night Rain, this may look familiar. I'm forgetting the range of it now. They're a lot more forgiving with it. There it is. And, there we go. Yeah, the width of the slash is actually a lot larger than it may appear. Man. Ow. Ugh. There he is, up there. This guy. Just taking out the little ones. I believe it does go through this pillar, maybe. Alright, Storm King. I missed. There we go, there's a hit. Hit. That one didn't count. Okay. Gotta wait for him to come back around. We got most of, if not all of the little guys. God, look at this thing. Still one of the most kind of grand in the form of presentation for a boss. Target you. Ah! Big damage on those. That didn't count. Okay. And he's gonna get away. Dang it. What's that little one? Got lucky we dodged a lot of those attacks just now. One more? Alright, we gotta get him one more pass. We can maybe chase, but yeah, look at the dust that he kicks up. It's really cool. And I want to say Storm King's track is one that I think is kind of improved in the remake. Where this one's very subdued. Where I think it could use a little bit more gravitas to the encounter. Yeah, that pass is really tricky to get him on. Okay, well, one more, I guess. Oh, I guess I need to, oh, hold on. There we go. I didn't even use second chance, I don't think. Was it active? Nope. Oh well. Well, we are now a real boy once again. Let's go. Let's loot what we can here. Man, it's crazy seeing my character in not a spirit form. And hearing my footsteps. Yeah, that's Storm King. Very interesting battle. And we probably will not be using the Storm Ruler for the rest of the playthrough. That is kind of its one and done. Here's some drops that these guys left behind. We'll take the soul. Thank you. I don't remember what you can make with that. Cloudstone. Ephemeral eyes. Always love those. I think there's a couple loot items in some of these houses or thereabouts. We have to go around, I think. Yeah. I think this was one of the strategies if you were having trouble with them. You can hide in this house to avoid some of those homing spikes that the Storm King does. Human grass. Ah, well, that is it for World 3. So we have knocked out 2 of the 5 worlds. We've knocked out World 2. Or no, this is World 4. This is World 4. So we've knocked out World 2, and we've knocked out World 4. The last 3 are arguably the hardest. Latria World 3 isn't too bad. Yeah, look at Keith Urbane here. He looks way cooler than he does down here. Let's see if he has anything new for us.
Do you have
Further gifts. Anti-magic field. Generates a field around the user that prevents magic from being used. This miracle represents the power of God against tremendous malice. It is one of the greatest miracles, aiding all who are righteous. So more of a PvP thing, honestly, but neat.
Yes, I see. I certainly cannot force you to do anything, but
No,
you
you
must
can't.
remember this. A demon soul is a source of evil power.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do the Nexus shuffle here. And I guess... Okay, so what we have to do for next time, we have World 4 in Pure White Tendency, so we can do the events there. And we also will probably take on World 3-2, which is a pretty sprawling level. Kind of like World 2-2, the Stonefang tunnels. So we'll probably do that next time. Take on the boss there. And probably go ahead and finish up World 3 as well next time. And then after that, pretty much all that's left is World 5, which is a pretty sizable chunk of content, World 5. And then the last bit of World 1, because World 1-4 is quote-unquote the last level. So that will be the last like actual difficult content. Probably once we finish World 1, we'll be finishing the playthrough. But I guess let's level up a bit more. I feel so weird. Like, okay, what do I use these souls on? Where Maiden in Black? Where are you? There you are.
Then, soul of the
All
mind,
right.
key to life's ether.
Yeah, let's get both of these to 25.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
And
Let
then
strength be granted so the world might be mended.
I'm tempted to get Faith to like
So
20.
the world might be mended.
Don't really need any more MP. Because that's the only reason I would be leveling up intelligence. Let's get strength to 20. Well, we'll get strength to 22.
Art thou mean that?
And we'll use a couple souls, so we're not sitting on a whole bunch of souls that we could be using to level up. Was that enough to level?
Thou stent soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
There we go. So now we only have
Art thou
389.
done?
That's fine. All right. Well, that will do it for this episode, guys. There is still yet more to do. I see maybe 2, maybe 3 more streams of this, and we'll be done with the old Demon Souls, and then maybe we can get onto some Dark Souls. But I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did. And until later,